Starting off this episode with a level up. The one we got last episode even. Obviously, strength and speed are going to go up, and since those are the only two that are really high, and considering the fact I wanted to improve luck all the time, this is one of the easiest so far. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Oblivion. Yesterday, we explored an Ayleid ruin, picked up an Ayleid statue, and today we're going to try to do two of them. Don't know if it's going to be possible, but I'm going to at least make an attempt. Oh dear. I'm not sure how many we have currently. I want to say 6, but I'm not entirely positive. Okay, we just dropped down whenever we came back here. Cool. Awesome. That's believable. So last episode, we found this location, Ninendava. Don't know what's in it, I just know that it's very small. Since there were wilderness monsters in the last one, we've got undead in this one. Okay. Cool, I can deal with this. Both of my weapons are enchanted. Not so much in the bow. I do have like 6 or 8 enchanted arrows, but don't really want to fight a ghost with a bow and arrow. I mean, you can, but why would you want to? Just seems a little too skill stifling for me. Ooh. Okay, great. Not a fan of the zombies, considering how difficult they've been to kill in the past. Yeah, this one's no different, it seems. What animates zombies anyway? What animates skeletons? Because clearly this one can live without its head. Skeletons kind of move their mouths whenever they attack you. Like, they're not talking, but it's almost like they're trying to make combat sounds, and they're not. So it seems like skeletons have some sort of intentional animation in their heads, but headless zombies are headless zombies, and they're usually, I think, tougher than the average zombie. I'm fully aware I could be wrong on that, but it just always seems that way. And I know that there are far tougher zombies than the headless zombie variant, but all the same, what animates these things? Is it in their torso? Do you need a torso to animate the undead? Or to animate dead into undead? It just kind of seems like there could be other options. You could create, maybe they'll do this in the next Elder Scrolls game. Maybe they could create like sort of Frankenstein abomination. You could create like something that's made out of the body parts of a whole bunch of different species. Like you find a mage's laboratory that's got certain animated body parts of different creatures. Like maybe you'll have a minotaur or a slaughterfish head and just a whole bunch of very random stuff, and you're like, oh, okay, he's a necromancer who's experimenting. And then the boss at the end, you find the necromancer and he's dead, but there's this chimera of a sort. Yeah, that's the word, an undead chimera at the end of the dungeon. Now, I don't know if that's possible in Elder Scrolls lore to be able to pull off. Wow, this was easy! I don't know if that's possible in Elder Scrolls lore for someone to pull off, but all the same, that would be kind of cool. It would be a very one-shot type enemy. So you'd see it once, you'd kill it, and then it would never happen again. But there have been different kinds of monsters like that in the series before, so yeah, why not? I think it'd just be quite a way to mix it up. Like, we've seen so many things from Elder Scrolls at this point. It's like, what more could they do? And this is just kind of a random one-off idea. Maybe they could do it. Then again, it's entirely possible, yikes, that this is a spike blade trap. Yes, it is. It's entirely possible that there could be some in-game lore reason why they can't do that. But if there's not, well, you know, why not have a little bit of fun? Speaking of fun, Chuck Norris's rat. I like how I was recently able to find that Chuck Norris memes have not yet died. And no, I will not get into it because it was a political meme. I'm keeping that stuff off the channel. Oh, hello. A coffin? We haven't... Are there undead populated ruins that don't have necromancers? It's just weird to see a coffin because that usually implies either necromancers or, dare I say it, vampires. What is that? Is that a something? That's a dog. Definitely a dog. Or a wolf. Oh, it's, yeah, timber wolf. That's fine. Okay, so we've seen 2 wilderness animals and 2 undead. This clearly seems like an undead type dungeon. We've seen a bunch of bloodstains on the ground, not this one, and now a coffin. So I can see another ghost in there, which tells me it's most likely undead dungeon. And I've got the statue, I don't have to go deeper. Is there something else? Okay, if I had to guess, I'm gonna say that's a vampire. Rats can appear in pretty much any dungeon type. They're just a random, hey, here's an enemy. Oh, don't worry, it's just this stinky little thing. You got lucky. But it's also... I didn't know if it was also possible to see a wolf. I feel like I should have that knowledge, and I want to say yes. But I am unaware of such things. Okay, so... I'm gonna take this thing just because it has higher damage, even though I've been doing better with the blade recently. Okay, is there just the one?
What's that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Yep. Okay, well, I tried. You tried. Okay, this is awesome. Now, I did see a comment a few episode batches ago that said I should become a vampire. I don't have the vampire disease anymore. Now I do. Okay. So, here's something we're gonna have to talk about. I don't know if I want to become a vampire, honestly. If comments demand it, I will, because this is more of a series for the viewers than it is for me to play through. However, and this is kind of a big deal, in Morrowind there were vampire-related quests. Like, you could get an entirely new faction, one of 3, whenever you became a vampire. And they'd all have very specific, unique quests. That being said, I don't believe that Oblivion... Oh dear. I don't believe Oblivion has any quests of that nature. You can become a vampire, but as far as I'm aware right now, I hope I'm wrong, there are only... Or... Yeah, dang it, I can't... These things are too heavy. Oh, I was looking at the armor rating when I picked them up, not the weight. So for becoming a vampire, really the only reason to want to do it, as far as I can tell, is for role-playing purposes or because you want to get the quest for curing yourself of vampirism. And that's about the extent of the content that we have. I don't know if there's a quest outside of the Skyrim DLC for it, but vampire interactions kind of got super nerfed over time. And I guess that could be a point against Oblivion and Skyrim if you're another Morrowind purist, but all the same, I guess it's fine. Because becoming... Oh wait, I should probably grab the lockpick. When it comes right down to it, becoming a vampire is really tough. Like, you do have to fight one and survive. Sure, there's that. But eventually you get to the point where, yeah, you're fine. You can do this. Not a problem. Dang it, I should have gotten that one. Oh, nice. Oh! Greater Dispel Other Tome. That's good. Just gonna go ahead and read these 2 books I picked up. Greater Dispel Other. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I don't think we're ever gonna use it, but still. An Improve and Sneak, because that's what we do. Alright. Checking this guy's armor again. Is there anything we really want from him? Maybe the steel gauntlets. They weigh... No, they weigh a whole lot less, but they still do weigh a lot. I'll just leave him here to rot with his armor, because I don't want or need any of it. Okay, so very small Ayleid Ruin. Cleared it all out. So much easier than the Will-O-Wisp and Troll Dungeon. Although, as far as I can remember, I feel like Wilderness Monster dungeons have always been more difficult than most of the other dungeons I encounter whenever I play. I think that Daedra/Dremora dungeons do potentially get to be much, much more dangerous the later you get in the game, but I always seem to have the most trouble with Wilderness Monster dungeons. There's probably a shorter name for it, but whatever. Anyway, let's teleport somewhere else. Oh, there's a fort over there never marked. Whatever, we can come back to it if we absolutely need to. For our next location, we're here at Fort Severine, and we're heading to Necromancy. When I teleported over here, there was a bandit waiting for me. They had quite a nice weapon. I'm not going to pick it up, but yeah, things happen. Just a little bit of an accident. Don't worry about it. So we're off to Necromancy today. Ooh. Bergamot seeds. Yum. Great for seasoning your venison with. I guess. That's the only thing I can think of to do with it. I mean, I guess you can grind it up into an alchemy potion, sure, but you just get that bergamot flavor with your meat whenever you use it for cooking. Oh, hey! You tried to photobomb the kill. I guess I'm still wearing the chameleon ring, too, that I was last time. I guess I can probably take it off. I don't know what this next area is going to be like. I don't know what's going to be in it. I know that it is a larger ruin than the previous one we were in. Okay, let's be fair. Anything is larger than the previous ruin we were in. But it's not super large. It's kind of a medium size, at least according to the page that I checked out. I do look into the places that we're going whenever I remember to. I don't look into what kind of stuff might be in there. I don't know what kind of monster... do I call them all monsters? I will for now. I don't know what kind of monster types there will be throughout all of... Great.
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die.
Yeah, about that. No.
Easily done.
Okay, prove how easy it is, because I'm already hitting you before you get your weapon fully drawn. Oh, you're trying so hard, you didn't really do a whole lot of damage to me, did you? You're trying, honey. I'm just way more capable than you are. I need to train my destruction skill. Thank you. Oh, wait, it actually increased. Awesome. I think that'll put me at destruction skill 20, probably. I don't know. These are probably worth it more than, at least more than the fur boots are. Anyway, thank you for the distraction. Just gonna heal up and be on my way. He didn't have any gold. Was he even a highwayman bandit? He was more like a, active desperation bandit. He's actually from a farm nearby, and, he didn't have any money, so he had to go try to rob someone. The thing is, that person just happened to be wearing a whole bunch of dwarven armor, and he can't see me because he's in a chameleon ring. So, where am I? Past it. And wandered next to an imp. I didn't hear the battle music for it until it was already far too late. This is fine. Cool. All right. Back off the road. Don't think it'll be that hard to find. I didn't see it on the compass whenever we were moving around before, so mild concern? I probably just passed by it. Oh, I see nothing. Never mind. Ignore me. No, please don't ignore me. Stay on the video, please. I want to entertain you all. That's probably it over there. I doubt they'd have two Iliad ruins so close together that aren't particularly connected. Looks like there's a camp nearby as well. We could probably use that for a level up if we get another one. Which makes me wonder, how close to the next level up are we? Okay, we're already halfway to the next level up. That's awesome. Granted, we did read at least one skill book, but yeah. Found Macamintane, huzzah! Alright, let's go check out this camp first, just for the sake of curiosity. I feel like this is the area where we were doing the Nothing You Can Possess quest. It kind of feels that way a lot. Trossing camp. Hey! You guys want a trossel? It didn't come out quite as well as I thought it would. Never mind. Excuse me? That was very rude. It was very skillful, but very rude. Just gonna... Alright, maybe they don't want me to beat them to death with the mace. How about we... There. Alright, gonna heal up a little bit more, and there we go. Now there's plenty of recharge magic time available while I'm distracted fighting these two. And now there's a little bit more, and I'm a little bit concerned that them gaining up on me like this is gonna cause a few problems. If I can just get one of them killed, awesome. Alright, now I left the guy alive who has the bigger weapon. Is that a silver warhammer? I don't think there are mithril weapons in this game, are there? I'm pretty sure it's silver. Perfect. Oh, steel actually. Okay, possessed seal. That's awesome. Where do I get an armor to make me one of those? So I think I want to avoid that. I don't want possessed weapons. I'm already having a hard enough time surviving as it is. Yeah, sure. Maybe this too. I guess we can drop some stuff later on if we need to. Oh, come on now. You're better than that. Yeah, I'll take it with me. It doesn't leave us a whole lot of room for picking up more stuff in this dungeon, but we can drop some stuff. And it is a medium-sized ruin as well, so maybe, possibly, we can find a lot of good stuff. Whoa, geez. Really gave me a boost there, didn't ya? And what is that doing for me? I think it's boosting magic recovery. I'll assume it's boosting magic recovery. That's good enough. Alrighty, where are we going? Down to Goblin Town? I hope not goblins. Goblins are another creature that are such a pain to fight. I don't know if goblins have their own specific dungeon. I know that the tribes do. But... okay. Suspicious. I know that goblin tribes have their own set locations, but I don't know if dungeons can be goblin themed or have particular goblins in them. Okay, zombie. I couldn't figure out if that was another vampire or it was just undead, or I thought it was a statue at first. Look, I know he can't see me, but gonna be sneaky and come around the back anyway. Actually, that brings up an interesting point. Did the headless zombies have worse detection than other creatures? I mean, clearly they don't need their heads to survive, but does not having eyes influence their ability to detect danger? Do zombies even use their eyes, or are they just kind of an all-sensory type of monster? I know that in Walking Dead, heads can be animated without the body. That's so nice. Oh man, this is a lucrative dungeon already. Okay, but control stick, please work with me, not against me. That means there should be another one over here, right? I mean, if it's completely symmetrical, there should also be another enemy over here. I am neither seeing nor hearing any. And this one has a treasure of a particular nature. Just 38 gold. Okay. Huh. This is impressively generous right from the start. And I know it's a medium dungeon. I know this. There are going to be more dangers. But for them to give you what seems like the biggest treasure right in the first room. I mean, I know there's an alien statue deeper in. But if you don't know that, that seems like the biggest treasure right there. Okay, okay. Necromancer or vampire? It looks like a robe. It could be a necromancer. But there are also vampire mages. Okay, you look away for one moment and they teleport away. Awesome. That's not ideal for my situation. I guess one thing that this game probably could have used was a lure. Not to compare Elder Scrolls games all over again, but in Skyrim, you have a bunch of different options for luring enemies. In Oblivion and Morrowind, you're either detected or not detected, and in Skyrim there's like a process of being detected, where you go through certain levels of it. Like your detection percentage for some enemy rises, and eventually they detect you completely.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
I mean, I'd actually prefer it if you'd trigger this trap over here. Even my acrobatics skill increased too, dang. Bye, have fun up there! Hey, welcome back. Oh, you summoned the zombie. Okay, I get it. I guess getting tossed up into the ceilings of spikes was something that killed him. Also, necromancer, not vampire. Cool. Oh, come on, get back here and die. Cool. And there is a body up there, it looks like. Huh. Okay, gonna check him real quick. What was his weapon though? A dwarven mace? Okay. So I'm very positive that that body up there is just the decoration sort, but I'm too curious. I'm gonna do a quick save and then trigger this trap, see if I can write it up, and can I interact? No, I don't think I could. Okay. Well, investigation makes games fun. Exploration. Oh wow, we got another one. Exploration makes games more enjoyable to play. It's the process of discovery. Okay, let's just go ahead and... Where art thou? Hello? What did I pick up? Bound armor. We are getting some great stuff. I've never played with the spell tomes add-on before. I just figured, well, you can buy any spell you want. Why bother? Doesn't seem like it'd be worth the money to buy. But no, you actually find them often enough to be worth a purchase, I guess. Suspiciously devoid of enemies. And this looks like a movable wall. Or... No, it's not. I mean, yeah, it has that same kind of pattern on the walls and on the actual wall itself, but that particular wall I'm going to say is not movable. Okay, I can hear something moving around. Did I get this one? I feel like I should have, but I don't remember actually getting it. Alright, I did. And was there another path to go? Maybe this is it. Yeah, that'll be the path that leads me up on top. Oh, that's real good. Real good. Okay, so apparently there are opinions about the Night Eye spell that I was not aware of until very recently, like between episodes recently. People hate Night Eye? I guess? Oh, dear me. And does this lead... Yeah, this leads back to the first area, right? Right. So apparently people really hate Night Eye because of the effects that it comes with, but I don't mind at all. Like, admittedly, I'll just go ahead and slap that on. We can take a look at it. Oh, I got a lot of chainmail. Ah, I wish I could repair these, because it's the perfect opportunity. Never mind. Yeah, you get this really bright and almost yuck effect, but personally, I like the color cyan in general. Oh, this is just all kinds of suspicious, isn't it? So I don't mind this very much. You can't see stuff like what we saw was the green fog. This room probably has a lot of gas in it. So there are some little problems like that, but for the most part, I don't mind it. I guess that's something else I could probably go ahead and bring up. How does everybody feel about, that's convenient, Night Eye effects? Because there is a, I believe, famous helmet you can acquire that has Night Eye, and I never went to pick it up because I figured people might not like that if every single episode is just kind of washed out blue and ugly. I mean, my editor would probably appreciate it because it means he doesn't have to brighten up these dungeons so much anymore, but if people don't like the Night Eye effect, I don't want to be able to use it. And that does create another problem of a sort where, and this is kind of a bigger deal for me, video thumbnails are a lot harder to make when the entire video is going to be blue. So that's a personal reason why I don't want to do it, because thumbnails would get super boring. But there might be times when I feel like I need to use it. And if people would absolutely hate it, then I will go out of my way to not use Night Eye.
Hello? Who's there?
Nobody.
What's that? Where are you?
She's still confuzzled.
What's that?
She probably would be able to detect me if I wasn't using the chameleon potion. Oh, too late. Knife in the back. Bye. And surprisingly, the other necromancer didn't notice me. Won't complain, but very odd. Steel mace. I had like the slightest bit of hope that would be an ebony mace, because it kind of looked like it. But I'm also very positive I am nowhere near the level required to be able to get one of those. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. You don't know I'm here. You're dead. Almost. You're close to dead. Just gonna back in a corner here. Yeah. Ooh. Not worth it, but exciting to find. I mean, we've seen other dwarven maces this episode, but all the same, dwarven stuff in general, I like. Don't do this to me. Don't. There we go. I remember that whenever I was still discovering Morrowind for the first time, I found a Dwarven Claymore. And two-handed weapons aren't really my thing in any game, but I found that, and it was so pretty to look at whenever I held it that I used it for a long time. It was my favorite weapon for a very, very long while. I don't remember if I ever changed it out in my first playthrough of the game. But that and exploring the Dwarven ruins in Morrowind, and later on I was very excited for them in Skyrim. I really like Dwarven stuff. I guess some people dislike the Dwarven stuff. Like whenever they find one, they go, oh no, another Dwarven ruin, here we go. I really like Dwarven related themes. So even something as simple as finding that Dwarven mace that I will absolutely never use, it's kind of exciting for me. I like it. I'm like, yes, more Dwarven whatnots, please. What's really awesome is when you go into the Dwarven ruin types and there's, oh my, what a name. What's really awesome is when you go into a Dwarven ruin and there's all kinds of machinery. It's just a fantasy clockwork. What's the word I'm looking for? Room of Joy, we'll just go with that. It's a fantasy clockwork room of joy. And in general, clockwork is kind of like fantasy in itself, but I recently heard it also described as clockwork style is what happens when goths discover brown. Which isn't wrong. But I like the clockwork kind of stuff. Not so fond of, I guess he's kind of like an enemy you like to hate, but Clockwork from the Sly Cooper series. Super awesome. You're scared whenever you finally see him. He's just such a awesome villain. But even then, the fact that they called him Clockwork in this kind of spelling they did, and it's just his design and his name, the whole thing is so cool. And I'm trying not to spoil it for people who haven't seen or played the game for themselves, but if you ever get the chance to play or watch the Sly series, I did the first 3 games if it matters to anybody, definitely a villain that's worth appreciating. Okay, I thought that's a special kind of trap. Okay, this is ominous. I think I see another headless zombie. These rooms... Oh, jeez, I just got... flashbacks to a moment in a game I will not name because I am looking forward to doing a Let's Play that in the future, but... Oh, I have to kill that person. I have to kill that person. Also, there's this... No, not the alien statue. The stones just didn't load in fast enough. I was going to sneak around to try to get the statue, but... That's like boss enemy material over there, and they're going to have something good on them, and I'm going to want to get it. But in order to do that... First, I need to get rid of this little turd bucket. Woohoo! I like how they verbally exclaim and then stumble back. It's like if you put an ice cube down the back of someone's shirt. They squeal and fly off in a certain direction away from you. Obviously, stabbing somebody with a friggin' sword is going to be a lot more painful. But all the same, there's a little bit of humor in it whenever you do a sneak attack on somebody. I have no idea where that assumingly boss necromancer went to. But I'm gonna want these stones. Thank you. There you are. Ah, walk away from me. Walk away from me. Oh, there's a statue. There's a statue. I did done seen it. Before I do a sneak attack, though, I need to see if anybody else is around here. Cool.
Hey, I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
Starting to feel things, too. Really? That was your big burst attack? The magic attack you are leading with, and it barely did anything. Also, you're sending the skeleton in to fight for you, which, I mean, you're a necromancer, that's what you do, I completely understand, but come on. Be a big boss. Get back here. Get back here! Don't you run away from me. No, no. We can do this all day. In chasing after you, I am running away from your hired help. I guess you're getting a couple hits on me. I mean, you know, good for you. But I'm getting more hits on you, and you're losing health a lot faster than I am. Here's the difference between you and me. You're a wizard. I'm wearing armor. You're a whole heck of a lot squishier than I am. Lesser Staff of Severine. Crap. Always afraid of that. Finally happened. Let's take a look at this thing. Damage magic on target. This is not a staff worth using, but it is spendy. Shoot. Alright. I'm gonna try to figure out what I should get rid of then. This thing. Perfect. Alright, now you have something, right? Oh. I didn't think I was that high level for these to start appearing yet. That's cool. What's not cool is the weight. I figured glass weapons would be lighter weight, but I suppose I'm remembering wrong. Robe of defense, though. Shield, yes. We will see more glass weapons in the future, just not gonna do that right now. Son of a... Okay, dropped a couple stuff and did a whole bunch of alchemy. Now I've got plenty of room. That's probably the way out to the entrance. Or the exit, depending on how you want to look at it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this. Oh, perfect, actually. Like, actually perfect. And I'm pretty sure I don't need to sneak around anymore. But there's likely something good. This is such a cool looking room. Gotta say, it's a cool looking room. It is worth coming back in here, though, because this thing I did not get. A couple potions, this thing, 3 greater soul gems, which is awesome. There's yeah, I forgot about this one. Worth getting. Okay, anything else in here? I have a strong feeling that the answer is no. Looks like there's something in the corner over here. Because symmetry! Great! I mean, I did run out of healing potions a while ago, so the more I can get, the better. I should probably also consider alchemizing some more stuff. But... What? I thought I had room for that. Okay. Drop them again. They can stay. That's fine. I thought I had enough room. Almost done here. Whoop. Let's not be too hasty. There's still a high likelihood that we'll run into more enemies. Not seeing any treasure spots. Hey there! You, missing a friend? Almost missed you. You're very lucky to have started running away at that particular time. Not so lucky to have gotten yourself back into a corner. I was thinking maybe he's like the boss necromancer. He came in here, returned from his trip, and suddenly there's a lot more death than he would probably prefer. Was this thing here before? Unless... Oh. No. I was starting to think that maybe things respawned, but that necromancer over there is still dead. You can try. Have anything interesting on you? Yeah. Can't really take anything else. All right, Ghosty. I'm absolutely positive I have enough room for some ectoplasm, and you are not that dangerous, so kill the dead, as adventurers tend to do. I didn't have enough room. Was that the normal sound a ghost makes when it dies? Okay, honestly, no one is ever going to use a damage luck potion. I'll just put some poison on this. It weighs an entire frickin' pound. And then probably forget about it. Whoop! Not this time. See, last time, that was intentional. Okay, this is a little bit intentional, but not entirely. Also, there weren't any necromancers in this area the first time I came through. So, do they all spawn after I get the... Okay. Decaying Bolt Tome. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna pause here in the middle of battle. If you don't mind. And read a book! Hey, Decaying Bolt Tome is a spell that exists. Oh, cool! Can I probably try to use that? Sure, here you go. Thank you very much for the save. You're trying. You're trying. Look, the younger dudes couldn't keep up with me. You really have no hope. I do appreciate that you're not just quitting, but there comes a point when you have to realize this isn't going to go your way. I guess you can block with a staff. Oh, you've got a mace. Okay, so I was saying earlier that I could become a vampire, but I don't want to have 2 diseases between episodes that I am most likely going to forget about. So hopefully y'all don't mind. Oh man. Already over encumbered. Well, I want to be able to carry his staff out. I can probably figure something out. Okay, somehow I was able to start moving again. Yes, my blade is poisoned with more luck attacks, but whatever. Oh wait, he faded away. There's another necromancer still alive? I admit I'm impressed. I also admit I'm gonna kill you, but Right, so he summoned another one. That's lovely. Look, buddy, wherever you are, would you mind coming out so I can kill you too? You can join your dead friends in death. He had no idea what to do for a second. I think he had fear paralysis. I just popped around the corner very suddenly and started stabbing him, and he's like, attack and run away! Yes, I can run out of here, but where's gonna be the fun in that? Come here, buddy. Come on, come on, come on. You gonna die, you gonna die. Oh, did that hurt? Nope, didn't hurt me. There was an attempt. I will give you credit for that. There was an attempt. Yeah, I don't really need any of that stuff. So that's it. We're done in here now, too. Now I am realizing very clearly that we are quite over time and we need to end this, but it's also worth noting that I've got a lot of alien statues. We should probably go unload them. Okay, I have no words. That was creepy and funny. And I'm so glad I was recording when I encountered it. Okay, moving on.
Ah, the treasure hunter. Please, have a seat.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna stand this time.
Ah, yes. My treasure hunting friend. What can I do for you?
I got some alien statues.
Yes. Have you found...
Yes, 500
Where?
gold. I found another one. 500 gold.
Where?
Alien statues. 500 gold.
I am impressed. Only 3 more statues to complete the set. Keep up the good work, my friend.
That is
Goodbye.
cool. Go ahead and decorate it up. Yeah. 3 more to go. What about the other one that was over here on the table? Okay, he's put it in the case. That is really cool. That is really cool. We've only got 3 more to go. Oh, we're getting rich. The downside is that I usually end up spending all my gold on repairs, but still, we're getting rich. Sure, gold is kind of easy to acquire in the game, but if you're spending it, it's not as easy. How much do we have now, by the way? Oh my word. You know what? You know what? I think we're gonna go spend a little bit of it for ourselves, if I can actually maneuver the mouse correctly.
Whatever you need,
Okay, that's awesome.
I offer the finest
You
goods and
have...
lowest
Yeah,
prices
here we
in
go.
all Cyrodiil.
Figured we'd come in here and upgrade our Battlehorn Castle a little bit more. The most unique thing you can do is the Dwemer Forge, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Won't ever use it, but still kind of cool. What other options? Oh, I don't think it's gonna be useful at all, but I can't resist getting a library.
You're a fine negotiator.
And I don't think I should spend any more gold. If I get a trophy hall.
Tell your friends.
Why? You're not going to sell anything else to them. I doubt they have their own Battlehorn Castle. That's going to be it for today's episode, everybody. We are getting stuff done. I did not think we were that close to being able to buy some more Battlehorn upgrades. That is really cool. No idea what to do next time. If I don't get any requests, then I will just go ahead and do some more alien statue stuff. If you have anything in particular that you would like to see, let me know. And especially regarding, where did it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Yeah, regarding vampirism, I'm gonna have to get rid of this stuff because that's a lot of points lost, and also you. But regarding vampirism, let me know either way whether you want to see me become a vampire or not. Again, the only thing we can do with it is activate the quest to cure our vampirism. And there's not really a whole lot of role-playing kind of stuff we can do. We slowly die while we're out in the sun. Not really a great thing to try to get through. So, yeah, let me know where everyone's thoughts stand on vampirism. In the meantime, let me know anything else you want to see, and I will see you next time for another episode of Oblivion. After I sell off a whole bunch of stuff because, well, I got a lot of stuff to sell.